What's up, Bearded Broskies? Welcome to the Bearded Banshee Show, where we're going to talk about all things bearded. If you would, show me some bearded love by hitting like and subscribe below. And don't forget to ring that bell. That way you can see all my new videos coming in. Ain't that right, Earl? Earl, come on, man, talk. Oh, y'all. All y'all know already, Cowboys lost this past weekend, and Earl said that he is so pissed off that he's not going to say a single thing on this whole episode. So, Earl, it's going to be a long show for you, bud. Just better sit there and drink that beer. All right, Bearded Broskies. As you know, the Bearded Banshee has currently been using Permafrost Beards, the Beard Club, and the Badass Beard Company. That right there? That right there? Oh, yeah. It's a Bearded Banshee beard oil coming soon. It's going to be hot right there. Make sure you guys check that out. Won't be long. Won't be long. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the first segment of this show. First segment of our show is Bearded Banshee's Beard Facts. Beard fact number 1. Did you know that the average man with facial hair touches his face touches his hair approximately 700 times daily? That right there, that's a whole lot of beard love, brother. But hey, I can see where they're coming from because I do it all the time. I can constantly just sitting there just like, So it happens all day, every day. So I can definitely see where they're coming from. Bearded Banshee's beard fact number 2. Did you know beards grow better in the summer? That's weird. No shave November. Everybody grows beards during the wintertime, but it turns out actually growing your beard during the summertime is the best time to start growing it out. Probably because it's hot outside, your pores are more open and more free. You can breathe a lot better, and so that's probably whenever everything starts growing a whole lot faster. Opposed to the cold, whenever everything's all tight and whatnot, your pores are all closed up just because it's super cold outside. So it actually kind of makes some sense. Beard fact number 3. Number 3. Did you know that men actually compliment another man's beard more than women? True fact. I've gotten a lot of compliments just out and about at Walmart and AutoZone and all the other stores, and I can't recall ever getting another compliment from a woman besides my wife, which is good, of course, because that probably leave me in a whole bunch of trouble. So, all right. Beard fact number 4. Did you know in the Middle Ages it was offensive to touch another man's beard? That's right. That's right. Touch another man's beard might lead to a duel back then. Might end up with your head cut off. Kind of good is that going to do for your beard? Nada. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend coming up to some other dude's beard and touching it. These days it'll probably lead to a pretty good squabble. So, yeah, back in the Middle Ages, definitely something you didn't do. Beard fact number 5. Did you know the Cincinnati Reds actually banned beards on their team up until 2015? Yeah. So apparently they did not want to show all the teams how masculine they were or something like that. I don't know what the reasoning was behind it. Maybe they just didn't want to seem more pissed off or aggravated. But we have talked in the past how men with beards actually seem to be more aggravated looking, more agitated looking, and they're really not. It's just a beard thing. So don't know why the Cincinnati Reds did it, but hey, guys did it, but not no more. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Bearded Banshee's Beard Facts tonight. Let's move on to the next segment of our show. Next segment of our show is going to be Football Talk with Aiden and Beard Growth with a special guest. Woo! All right, we always love these special guests, right? Sweet. So, all right, let's go grab these guys and let's get straight to it. All right, Bearded Broskies, I'm back here with Aiden and our special guest, Zach, the OG Bearded Broskies. So let me go ahead and tell y'all a little story. Of course, he's my brother, so of course he's my broski. And when he started growing his beard out, I just started calling him Bearded Broski. So for all the Bearded Broskies out there wondering, how did the Bearded Banshee come up with Bearded Broski? That is right there. OG Bearded Broski.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming on the show tonight, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. Been looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, on this segment, we're going to talk about some football and some beard growth. So I see you got a nice beard coming in there.
Thank you, broski. I've been watching your tips.
All right.
Helped me out a lot.
Nice. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Beard Banshee beard tips, go check those out. And it'll definitely help you on getting your beard started and keeping it maintained and growing strong. All right. Aiden, you ready for some football talk?
Mm-hmm.
What about those Cowboys? What happened? We lost. We did lose. The score was, 17-20. We lost by 3 points. 3 points.
Horrible game.
It was a horrible game. I think, one of the reasons that we had a tough week is just because of the injuries.
3 of them in the first quarter.
We did have 3 of them in the first quarter. Do you watch much football?
I don't get much time to between work and whatnot.
Well, hey, sometimes when you're working those weekend shifts, you don't get time to watch football.
Catch it when I can.
Yeah, but hey, who is your favorite team if you had to pick one?
You know the answer to that, broski.
All
It's gotta
right.
be the Cowboys.
Gotta be the Cowboys. Only true blue fans that we allow here at this table.
Yes, sir.
All right. But yeah, we had some injuries. We had Van Der Esch that had a collarbone incident. We had Irving that he tore like a hamstring or Achilles heel or something like
I
that.
can't remember.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then we had Blake Jarwin. Everybody's looking forward to him, and he got hurt as well. So we had a tough week. But we did walk away with 24 first downs. We were only 3-12 for our third down conversions and 1-3 for our fourth down conversions. So that kind of explains why it didn't work out so well for us. So next week we play the Falcons. How do you think that's going to turn out for us?
I don't know. They had Todd Gurley
They do, huh?
and Julio Jones.
And Julio Jones. So, well, that right there is going to be a tough matchup. Hopefully, we can pull it together and push through and make a heck of a season out of it, right? All right. So, let's get on some beard growth, man. How long you been growing that thing out?
Well, I graduated 2018, 2020 now, 2 years.
2 years.
Had a couple trim ups here and there, trying to keep it healthy with those dead ends.
Yeah, and that's important. You guys got to trim it. It's hard to trim it sometimes because you just want it to grow as long as possible, but you do got to trim it to keep it healthy. Are you using any beard oils or anything right now?
I actually am. I'm using some beard oil from the Beard Banshee right now.
What? That's why that thing looks so good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I'm talking about. That's that Beard Banshee beard oil right there.
I know once I put it on, my girlfriend, she just can't stop touching it. She loves playing with it.
Thing's soft like a cloud, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Hey guys, well, that's gonna wrap up this segment of the show. We're gonna get on to the next segment, which is Bearded Banshee's Game of the Week. Game of the Week this week is Build a Beard. All right, this ought to be pretty fun. Let's get to the backyard and let's go check out this game. All right, Bearded Broskies. I'm back here with my OG Beard Broski, Zach, and we got our 2 lovely contestants back here who's going to help us out with tonight's game. This is Annie, and this is my wife, a.k.a. Lady of the Pines. All right, tonight's game is Build Beard. All right, this is the way we're going to do this. Me and Zach have these tables right here, and we have a bowl of honey and some cotton candy. Now, we have to decorate our ladies' faces. Trick is, our hands have to be behind our back. All right, we got 2.5 minutes. Whoever does the best job wins this thing. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. He don't know how badass I am. All right. Is our timer ready? All right. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. No.
You got 2 minutes. Come on now.
1 minute 56.
Drop. Push it.
Ew.
Oh no. I'm gonna look up. Here gets this piece.
I can't.
Or fluff that shit. Oh, it all fell. Stick it harder. Any more, honey?
It's not staying.
Oh no. You gotta put more honey on there.
That one's gonna stay.
It's gonna stay. Oh no.
1 minute remaining.
Off it.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I can't move.
30 seconds remaining. 20.
Don't move. Don't move.
10 seconds.
Oh my god.
5,
Be
4,
careful.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's get a judge over here. All right, let's get a judge.
Somebody hurry up and get this side before it falls.
Walk around. Woo, Beard Broski, that was fun right there.
Yeah, it was.
All right,
Mine's better.
contestants, come back over this way. All right, everybody. Whew, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of work. Hey, to be honest, I would probably have to call that one a tie.
No.
I think I got that one.
I think Annie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even the judge said
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
All the way around.
Hey, they definitely won then. I didn't get to see theirs. But hey, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Andy, for being on the show. Thank you, Bearded Broski.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lady of the Pines. All right, everybody. Bearded Banshee, got his butt handed to him 2 weeks in a row. All right, let's get back in there and talk about some beard tips. Let's go. All right, Bearded Broskis. Woo, that was a hot show right there. Man, that game is so much fun. I'm so glad that our ladies were able to participate and they had a blast. They had a good time. And it's always fun whenever we bring the family together and do stuff like this. So, hey, big shout out to all my fam out there. Thank y'all so much for all the support and all the beard love. Ain't you had beard love? All right, let's get on to the next segment of tonight's show, which is Bearded Banshee's Beard Tips. Beard tip number 1. When you start growing a beard, or anytime you're growing a beard, find inspiration through historical photos or videos. If you look back in history, some of the smartest men out there were long bearded men. So it's always easy to find inspiration through geniuses. So go check out some history. And there's even some that ain't geniuses. You know, we got war heroes, presidents. We have all kinds of bearded broskies out there from the past that we can look up to. So make sure you check those out for some beard inspiration, all right? Beard tip number 2. Always wet your beard before applying beard oil. All right? The reason that you do this is because anytime you're applying beard oil, you should be brushing or combing your beard. All right? And if you just do it dry, I mean, it's just going to break the hairs off a lot easier. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult to tame and maintain. So do yourself a favor if you haven't been doing this. Wet your beard every single time you apply that beard oil. All right? Beard tip number 3. Trim your beard. All right. Trim your beard. We just talked about this with my beard broski, Zach. You know, he's been growing it for about 2 years and he's already trimmed it a couple times. Perfect. Keep on doing what you're doing there, beard broski. And yeah, everybody just needs to fix that right there. You know, just trim your beard every once in a while. You want to make sure you get all those dead ends off, those, you know, and those split ends and things that kind of prevent our beard from growing in nice, healthy, and full. All right. Beard tip number 4. When you do brush your beard, brush it from underneath. A lot of bearded broskies out there don't do this. They just brush it straight down because they want a beard to hang down. Makes perfect sense. Hey guys, guess what? You can keep doing that, but you gotta brush from underneath first. So make sure you brush from underneath. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Bearded Banshee's Beard Tips. Get you a good detangler brush and brush from underneath. It'll hurt like hell the first time, a few times that if you ain't used to doing this. It may take a few weeks to get used to, but you eventually get through it. You can just brush that thing, no problem. And then you brush it back down afterwards. All right, so that way we can get all this hair from underneath here so it's not all tangled and knotted up and looks like a bird nest, right? It's just kind of laid out flat like the rest of our hair. So underneath looks like the top. All right, so that's how you get a nice, healthy, growing beard that's just nice and full. All right, beard tip number 5. Hey, this one right here I like. Don't set your beard oil too close to the edge of the counter. That's what we call beard abuse right there, brother. All right, go ahead and toast all the broken bottles out there, all the spilt bottles. Earl said he ain't saying shit tonight, but you want to at least throw a cheer up for that because he's done that. He said so many times he's brushing out his beard and he just turn around and bam, knocks that thing off there. You ain't got no arms. How you do it? We'll talk about that another time, Earl. All right. So, yeah, I mean, how many times do you guys accidentally, knock that thing over and beard oil goes everywhere, or worse, it falls and breaks and all of it's gone. Whew. That's tough right there. All right. So that's Bearded Banshee's beard tips for tonight. Let's get on to the next segment of our show. Next segment of our show is Bearded Banshee's surprise topic, courtesy of Lady of the Pines. All right, let's see what she has lined up for us tonight. Get our magic cup here. Pick a good topic. Tonight's topic is all right. If you had to compare yourself to a fictional character, who would it be? Indiana Jones? Hell yeah, who else you gonna be? Right? He's a badass. Right off the top, Indiana Jones. That's exactly who I'd be. Dude's got a whip. He don't got no beard though, but I'd be the bearded Indiana Jones if it came down to it. So I've always enjoyed those movies. Always one of my favorite characters. Yeah, definitely would be my top pick right off the bat, Indiana Jones. Now I'm sure I could come up with a lot more great ones out there if I sit down and really thought about it. But hey, you want the Bearded Banshee's honest opinion off the top of his head, and that's why we do this right here. So, hey, Indiana Jones, if you're watching out there, that was for you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up Bearded Banshee's show for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy. It's all right, Earl. Earl's trying to apologize because he's been mean mugging all day and been pissed off, so he wants to go ahead and apologize right now. It's all right, Earl. We all understand we have our bad days. Just try to put on a smile next time. Don't have to mean mug everybody, and it'll be all right. We'll see what they do against the Falcons. But hey, everybody, make sure you check out Permafrost Beards, the Beard Club, Badass Beard Company, and coming soon. What? Bearded Banshee Beard Oil. Be on the lookout for that. Until then, you can catch me and Earl right here next week. Same bearded channel, same bearded time. Hey, we out. Peace.